Hello, Investing Putts, back with you again. A little change of pace today. Been having a lot of fun with this tiny YouTube channel. I actually have more to talk about on a daily basis with this finance. I actually have a much larger YouTube channel. It has about 2,800 subscribers. Not very creatively, it's named Morgan Brown. Anyway, my main channel evolved a focus just completely randomly on passively heated greenhouse technology. That's kind of if you have a greenhouse and you want to grow stuff in it year round and you live in a cold climate, it's pretty hard to do without putting a heater in there and costs a lot of money. So anyway, it's kind of a hot thing, as I discovered. Anyway, since I have a tiny finance channel now, I think I figured I could make a video on the economics of a YouTube channel, and all 7 of you will take a look at it. So anyway, since late 2015, my main channel's gotten about 500,000 views. You can see I've only made about $1,200 in that time, but I'll dig into the revenue a little bit deeper. I didn't figure out that I could even monetize the videos until late 2017, so I did that. And then within a few months, YouTube ironically prevented channels with less than 1,000 subscribers from monetizing. So there's a period of 0 revenue until I got back up to 1,000 subscribers. So let's zoom into the revenue from mid 2018. So over the last 3 years or so, I've earned a bit over $1,100. This channel kind of puts me in a quandary. It's enough money to kind of get my attention, yet it's not enough money to materially affect my finances. I would have to grow it 10 times just to even start to make a difference. And it's hard. It's really hard to grow a YouTube channel. All we see is videos from popular YouTube channels, but there's a lot of them that are in between, kind of stuck in the middle, like this one. I don't know. I don't have any secrets on how to do it. Anyway, the key metric is financial metric is RPM, or revenue per 1,000 views. And over the life of the channel, my RPM has averaged about $4. You would think that this would be much more constant, but you can see some long-term dips and troughs and some spikes, which I can't explain. If you zoom into the last 8 months, notice how the RPM is much higher than the historical average, $5.26, and I have no idea what's driving this. If I did, I would try to exploit it and make more money. I hear that finance channels actually have a much better RTM than typical channels, but I can't say for sure. If you look at the monthly estimated revenue tab, notice how it's been averaging $40 to $60 a month, which is pretty good actually. As a side note, I used to have an Amazon affiliates account, but Amazon suspended it for no particular reason. They didn't explain why. It's probably because the YouTube channel was too small at the time. I might try to do that again. I think you could make as much or more from an Amazon affiliates account as you could from YouTube ads itself. In my case, I have these geothermal greenhouse. So I was digging holes in the ground with a post hole auger, and I could probably sell hundreds of augers off of Amazon if I just posted a link to it. If you're in finance, it might be a little harder to sell stuff other than books. So when I first started making videos, I would make them like 10 minutes or more longer, just as long as I felt like I needed to explain myself. But since then, I've really tried to make them much shorter, and preferably 3 minutes or less. And why 3 minutes or less? So if you look at the average view duration over the last 5 years, notice how it's pretty stable at like 3 to 4 minutes. People do not have long attention spans, and I don't blame them. There's a lot of crap on YouTube, and I don't want to spend 10 minutes watching crap. I want to know if it's worthwhile pretty quickly. So I guess if you can make your material more interesting or your presentation style more engaging, which mine is really not, you could get this to a better number. But